Hi everybody, it's me back for the second video to kind of keep you up on everything that's going on in class. First thing, if you did not see the video for the vocabulary pages, I put one up. It was for the word reprove, how to do it twice, but it's the same thing. It shows you the definition and an example and different things from the book. It just helps you remember each one. And remember that you're supposed to have 5 of these for every book that you read, that you're reading in class. As a matter of fact, starting tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 22nd, you need to have your book every single day to read. I'm taking the rest of the classes that didn't get to go last week to the Media Center, and after that it will be at least 15 minutes of reading every single day in class. It's part of your grade, it's part of your assignment, it's part of your classwork. All right, moving on. We read on August 14th, we started reading a story called A Private Experience. It's a story that takes place in Nigeria. It was about a riot, two women caught in a riot between Muslim and Christian groups of people. So we talked about the 3 main points that we could get out of it. We kind of shared. We had those in our notebooks. So if you need a copy of that story, it was just a class set, so everybody didn't keep it, but it looks like this. So if you want a second to read it over, or you need to catch up with something, then ask me for a copy of that. After that, we did something called a cultural iceberg. Yours was written out, because I had you guys write that and give me ideas on the board. But it was basically the idea that people can see your culture on the outside. They can just see this little tiny bit, and a lot of what makes you you is hidden down here on the bottom like an iceberg. And stuff that we don't talk about, but it makes you react the way you do and be the way you are. So some classes will not have this. I think most of you guys do, but it's a free write, and we wrote this after reading the story about the riots. So a free write, it was just about 5 or 7 minutes where you guys could write anything that you thought of that related to the story. And I did not write all this in 7 minutes. I went back and filled in the second half. So if we don't have that, you'll definitely get a chance to do that. Today, actually, let me go back to yesterday. Yesterday, if you missed Monday the 20th, we did a little bit of writing. It's a DBQ. It was my way of finding out how much you know, how well you can do the writing as far as pulling evidence out of the documents that you get. So if you haven't done this, you will, and we'll track you down and make sure you get that done. Today we started our warm-ups, and it was just me kind of showing you how it goes. Once a week, you're going to get a new piece of reading to do. You'll have the date up here. This is this for the whole week. We're going to use the same thing. The first one for today was something about paparazzi and celebrities. And then question 1 is, what is the main idea? Question 2 will be tomorrow. Question 3 will be Thursday. Question 4 will be Friday. And then that will be it. So whenever you need to go back to that, you can. If there's a quiz or something that you need to know, it'll be right there. I have another vocabulary page. They just pop up whenever you happen to be reading and you run across something you don't know. Please look it up and make a vocab sheet. And then 5th period is the only class that's going to have this. It was from Gilgamesh, which we read today. If you missed Gilgamesh, it's very short. It's pretty easy to get through, but we did talk about pulling out textual evidence and quotes and things like that support your answers. The 5th period is going to be the only one that actually has it written out in their notebook. Everybody else did it a different way. So I think that's it for this week. If you need any of the things that I just showed you, then let me know.